A leader has to take the risks.
Some of your limiting beliefs. Okay, so this is right here, Bryson. This is what is going to stop you from becoming the best that you can be. Okay, so I want you to just hang with me here. Okay, so now, and make sure you're following if you're not following. All right, so we all have unlimited potential, but often our results don't reflect that. Why? It's because our unconscious beliefs cripple our results. Do you understand that? Our unconscious beliefs, the things that are going behind your brain, okay? Behind what you think you know. You think you know what you know, but you only know what you know because of what you know. And most of the stuff you don't know because your brain is working behind itself. There's another brain behind your brain. And that's unconscious. That's why you ever been driving, all of a sudden you turn on a wrong street? It's because you always turn on that street. But today you were supposed to turn the other way, but you turned the wrong way because your unconscious mind wants you to go the other way. Are you guys with me here? Okay. So look, and Flavio, can you just real quick turn on this light in the front, just the front one, if you can, please. And so it's because our unconscious beliefs cripple the results. Our nature is only to invest energy into which we believe will produce the outcome we seek. Therefore, when we believe something is not going to work out, even unconsciously, you join a business, and then what happens? You start to get doubts. The doubts come from your unconscious. You're all excited. You're all fired up. But then you unconsciously sabotage your potential by taking what? Half-hearted action. Little action equals lousy results. Lousy results equal uncertainty and disheartened beliefs. It is a vicious cycle that only ends when you decide to change what you're putting into it. Okay, so look, we all have unlimited potential. Oh, sorry about that. Potential, action, results, beliefs, and uncertainty. Alone, each one of these words is fairly self-explanatory, but when we put them together to make the success cycle, we dive deeper into understanding the psychology of success. The more resolved beliefs we have about achieving something, the more potential we will tap into. With greater potential comes greater action. Greater actions yield what? Greater results. And we're here to get results. We're not here to just clap at people. We're not here. This is not a show like Mercy talked about. This is not a show. You're not here just to hang out. This is not a country club. And this is not church, by the way. No. Okay? I mean, look, you want to go to church? Go to church. This ain't church. So don't compare it to church. Don't compare it to a charity. Don't compare it to a country club. Don't get upset by little things, because what it is, you're sabotaging yourself for not getting the results that you want. But why is it that we're not getting the results? It's because we're sabotaging ourselves. So look, we all know we got potential. We all know we need to take action. Why do we take action? So we can get results. So that why? Why are we getting results? So we can start believing more. See, when you believe that it's possible, then it's like, forget about it, man. I'm on fire, man. I'll change my life. If I believe something is possible, I'll fucking work day and night, nonstop. Nobody can stop me. I'm relentless when I believe something is possible. And then, of course, what happens? Then I become certain. Then I get the certainty. And then once I'm certain, I'm like, shit, this is easy. See, that's why some of you guys look at me and you go, it seems so easy for him. Doesn't it seem easy for me? So, a lot of you guys have seen me, right? I won't work for a year, and then all of a sudden I'll go out and do 10 grand in 1 month. You ever seen me do that before? Yeah, why is that? Because this is an easy business for me. Because I'm certain about it. Yeah. I already know that the certain steps I need to take that create the results that I want. So I just do those things. I don't think about anything else. I just do those things only. I prospect for a recruit. I get a recruit. I get them to set up appointments for me. I take them on the appointments. I write sales. I make money. They get excited. They get licensed. I teach them how to do the business. And then they go on their own. And then I just repeat the damn thing again and again and again. It's not that complicated. If it was, I wouldn't be here because I'm not the smartest guy. I don't have the highest IQ. I promise you. When I was talking to my son Max, I'm like, Max, I said, you're way smarter than me. Max is smarter than me. Max is brighter than me. Max gets things faster. He understands things better. He's way freaking smarter than me. So what I'm telling him is use that smarts to get results in your life. And that's what we all need to do. We need to take the information today and not just absorb it, not, oh yeah, this is a great meeting and I learned all this stuff. No. You take the information and then you do something that's action-oriented, okay? What do we say to ourselves? And I'm not talking about a recruit. I'm saying yourself. We all say this. We say we don't have time. But the fact is, 26% of people think they don't have enough time to make a lifestyle change. You have the same number of hours of everybody else. Same number of hours. Why are some people able to capture every moment while others consistently use lack of time as an excuse? It's because for some people, working out is a must. And for others, it's a should. So for me, when I decide to go to work, when I decide to implement all the things I've learned, it's a should for me. It's a must for me. It's an absolute for me. So for me, it's not if I don't feel like it, I don't do it. No. It's a must. I have to prospect. I have to make new friends. I have to meet new people. That's it. I'll get on the phone all day long and I'll just make call after call after call after call. I think the best I've ever seen is Flavio. He's like, I just get on the phone, I make 100 calls every single day until I get things revved up again. That's it. Just 100 calls. You make 100 calls, somebody's going to answer your phone. But what do? We make 3 calls and we don't get anybody to answer and we go, oh shit, this thing doesn't work. And then we give up, and then we quit, and then we stop doing those things that are eventually going to get us to that certainty. The key is for you to turn your shoulds into musts. You can start by tracking where you spend your time. This will help you to better prioritize and schedule your activities accordingly. Begin each day with a definite plan. This is something you must do. Not just I should do it. Not just I want to do it, but I have to do it. It's a must in my life. Well, how about it's too expensive? 17% of people think it's too expensive to make a change towards a healthier lifestyle. But when we really look at the facts, the cost of eating a healthy diet versus an unhealthy diet is only $1.50 more per day. The spare change in your pocket can mean the difference. Okay, well, think about it. It's too expensive. I can't afford the big event. I can't afford the retreat. I can't afford the convention. I can't afford Zoom. I can't afford the iPad. I can't afford, right, I can't afford it. Instead of saying I can't afford it, I always say, what can I do to make more money so I can afford whatever the hell I want? I mean, you understand, in our business, every one of you that has a license today can make $1,000. Today. Now, times that by 5, that's $5,000 a week. I don't know, what's that per year? That's a little bit of money. $5,000 a week is not a bad place to be, right? That's $25,000, that's $300,000 a year. Not a bad place to be. But every one of you, and by the way, that's with no team, that's on your own. That's on your own dime, guys. Every one of you. If you're not making $300,000 a year, there's something wrong. And now, I'm not saying you're going to do that tomorrow, but I'm just saying if you're not making $300,000 a year, there's something wrong. There's a disconnect somewhere. Because the money is there. We live in a world of complete abundance. And if you're not making $300,000, you're not really saving that much money right now. You're not really stocking away, like setting aside a ton of money right now. And by the way, the quickest way to get to financial independence is what? Is to invest and save your money, right or right? Start compounding those efforts. Start compounding those dollars so that they can turn into millions and millions so that you're free. So you wake up every day and you go, what do I want to do today? I don't got to worry about money. All my bills are paid on the first. Seriously, how would you feel? Just internalize that right now. If all of your bills were automatic drafted on the first of the month, every month, how would you feel? Would that feel good? Just automatic draft, just gone. And then, so for 29 days, the other 29 days, you don't have to worry about anything. And you know the next month, on the first again, all the money is just going to automatic draft out again. And it's all taken care of for the rest of your life. You know how you do that? Is you build enough of a nest egg that money is making you. So let's talk about $10 million. $10 million at 10% interest, which is not hard to do, which I make 10% sometimes in a day, okay? But let's just say 10%, you make an entire year, that's $1 million a year without what? Getting out of bed. How would you feel? This is what you should be striving for, because that's when life gets really, really fun. Okay. I don't have the willpower. 27% of people, they don't think they have the willpower to make a lifestyle change. Willpower is not something we are born with. It's a skill we can learn, a muscle we can exercise, a tool that leads to results. Overcome this limiting belief and start moving towards empowering belief. If I can't, I must. If I must, I can. And look, willpower, if there's a will, there's always a way. I've always believed that there's a will, there's a way. There's nothing that can stop me from getting everything that I desire if my will is high enough. So what is will? Will makes you do things that you don't want to do. It's willpower. It's like a feeling that says, I'm just willing to go do it. Even though I don't feel like it, even though it sucks, even though it's hard, even though it's kind of pushing me, even though I got to get up early. It's a willpower to get up in the morning. Some people have a difficult time getting up in the morning. Well, why is it? It's because you haven't programmed your mind to have the willpower to say something like, what I always say is, do it now. So I say, do it now. I jump out of bed. I have programmed my brain to say, do it now. When I say do it, I never lie to myself when I say do it now. So if I say do it, and sometimes I don't say do it now, because sometimes I really don't want to get up. But if I know I need to get up, or if I know I need to do something, guess what I say? I say, do it now. And I jump out of bed, or I jump on the phone, or I go talk to the prospect. Or I ask that question, to somebody that I'm trying to build a relationship with. I do something when I say do it now. But don't you lie. Don't you try this unless you're 100% committed to always following through on do it now. Are you guys following me?
Yes.
All right. I don't understand. Fact, according to the recent study, 52% of Americans believe that it's easier to do their taxes than to figure out how to eat healthfully. With a belief like this, it's no surprise that many people fail to even get started. You understand, right? Everything you do. You say, well, I don't understand. I need more information. No, you don't. You don't need more information. Most of you right now know everything you need to do to go talk to a person. Alex just taught us what to say. So we know what to say. Will we say it? Will we execute? Will we do what we know? Not just, okay, I need more information. I need to go get another book. And by the way, guys, I think one of the biggest challenges with us as people in our type of industry is we are professional self-improvers. Okay? Now I love self-improvement. I self-improve every day of my life. But guess what I do? Is I take one little thing. Every time I learn something, I take one little thing and I execute on that one little thing. People say, how did you write a book? How did you start a podcast? How did you get your YouTube channel to 12,000 people? How did you get your Instagram and all your Facebook and all that stuff? How did you get it to over 100,000 people? How did you do all these things? You know what I did? I just fucking did it. Right? I mean, I went on YouTube, I learned shit, and then I took that information and I actually did what they told me to do. But guess what everybody else does? They go, well, you know, I gotta analyze this shit all day long, and I gotta learn all this crap all day, right? And then you just keep learning. You learn to learn. I gotta learn to learn to learn. I don't do shit, but I learn to learn to learn. Right. Instead of saying, you know what, I'm gonna take this information, I'm gonna actually go talk to 50 people today. I'm gonna take exactly what Flavio taught me right now, and I'm gonna go figure out everything that I need to figure out so that I can go RVP. I'm going to take what Vince taught me today, and I'm gonna go make money. Those aren't just percentages. Oh yeah, that looks great, man. I can make all that money, and then do nothing about it. I mean, Vince just taught us how we can make thousands of dollars today. Why would we not just go do that? Let's go talk to somebody. Let's get an appointment. Let's write a sale. Let's execute the plan. I don't have what it takes to succeed. These are limiting beliefs. In 1979, Harvard MBA program conducted a study. You have to have a clear written goal. That's why I have a dream video, by the way. Okay, I have dream videos. This one video, it's 4 minutes long. And if you want to see it, I'll show it to you guys. Just let me know and I can either send it to you or I can share it with you or whatever. This is my dream video. Okay? You don't have to have the same dreams as me, but I'm just saying you better make a dream video. Yes. Because I have a very clear, defined goal of what I want to achieve. And I watch it. It's 4 minutes long. It's got a song in there. It's just all of my intentions, all of my goals. Like a dream board, but a dream video. And I watch it before I go to bed at night, and I watch it in the morning when I wake up. Every day, every day, every day, every day. So I know and I'm getting closer and closer to all these things. All these years, I've accomplished things. I've changed the dream video. I've updated it. Different goals, I passed one goal, I set another one. 84% of people had no goals. Isn't that crazy? That's why it's not hard to make it in this world. It's not difficult to become successful when 84% of people don't have a goal. When Harvard study just freaking told us that you got to have a goal. All the successful people in the world, they have goals, and they have them written down. So what did I do? I said, well, I'm not that smart. Don't tell anybody, okay? I'm not that smart, but if I just do what most people don't do, I'm going to get what most people don't have. I could never do that. Number one common fear holding people back. Remember, fear destroys our psychology. But what are we afraid of, really? You know what real fear is? Real fear is going to war. Okay? That's real fear. We have some veterans in here, by the way. Thank you for your service. But do you understand, right? That's real fear. You're getting shot at? That's scary. Well, I don't even know how scary it is because I've never been shot at. But imagine getting shot. Imagine walking up where you think there might be a bomb on the ground. I mean, that's scary shit. That's real fear. Y'all shouldn't be scared talking to another human being. I mean, do you understand how ridiculous that is? We're afraid to talk to another person? We're afraid of what are they going to do? Say no? So what? So what if they say no? Next, move on. I don't have the skills or the talent. We know that that's not true. Some people are lucky, right? All it takes is a small shift in psychology or strategy to get the momentum and the results that you're after. You guys know this. I'm not good with money. Over 60% of Americans report not having an investment plan. Why do you think we're in the right business? Awesome. Do you understand how exciting that is for me? When I see that and I go, 60% don't even know what they're doing. So that's 60% of 330 million people. So how many is that? It's a lot of people to go see. So don't tell me you don't have anybody to go see. See, these are all limiting beliefs. These are all things that are holding you back. These are all the things that we're thinking in our mind. We must crush these limiting beliefs. And how we crush them is we think in our mind, what will happen 5 or 10 years from now in our life? What's our life going to look like if we continue living with these bullshit ideas in our mind? What's it going to look like? And if that's scary to think about, then what do we got to do? We got to change. Money is made to be spent. All right, y'all, if you haven't read the book, you need to read it. Okay? I know that you've listened to me for a long, long time and you act like maybe it doesn't matter anymore, but I promise you, this is a guide. You understand, guys? This is a guide to changing your life. Please read it. Please share it with somebody. Please, mention it to somebody. Share it with somebody. Whatever you need to do, please. Because not only is it a guide on frequencies, law of attraction, business, financial, sales, overcoming objections. I mean, you name it. It's got everything that we've been teaching for 25 years. It's all in that little book. Costs you like $19 or something stupid like that. It's going to change your life. I promise you. Let's get after it. All right, Alex? Let's get after it, man. Let's take this thing to the next level. Vince Ibarra, I need you, buddy. Josie Starling, we need you. Okay? Flavio, I need you, buddy. Roy's, let's lead the train with the most recruits this month. Alfred De La O, Joel, let's go. Let's put the pedal to the metal. Let's start getting what we deserve. Let's start getting what we know is possible. Let's start going to get ours, right? It's not about, that's not the way this thing works. It's not just the guys at the top that make it. Every single person. Y'all realize I was at the bottom. I started just like you, dude. I had nothing with 0 people. It's our time. Let's go get the job done. I love you guys. Dream bigger than ever. Make sure you do it now. God bless.